Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. The main purpose of this channel is to ensure that we as Ugandans are completely in tune with what is happening in our country. We cannot save ourselves from the dictatorship of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni without being informed. We cannot sit back and think that this country belongs to anyone else, and it is another person's responsibility for us to dig ourselves out of this mediocrity. One of the biggest and most dangerous tools anyone that is out to oppress their people is to ensure that the minds of those that he has oppressed, that he continuously oppresses, are in his hands, and he can utilize those minds whenever it suits him. Applying divide and rule has been such a strategy, one of the oldest strategies that has been utilized to ensure that there is ultimate control on the masses. When people are united, it becomes very, very difficult for the dictators to get away with murder. Like what we have been going through ever since Yoweri Kaguta Museveni came into power is to ensure that he makes it possible for himself that the opposition is so weak. So I was scrolling through social media and I stumbled upon this video of a young woman. These kinds of videos actually remind me that while I am so disheartened to the fact that many Ugandans are taking it easy, many Ugandans have decided not to be interested in what is happening within the politics of our country, it breaks my heart. And when I also see so many detractors, some of the paid propagandists that are misleading people with outrageous narratives that are meant to confuse the masses, it breaks my heart. It even breaks my heart the most when it is young people that are about to either become parents, they have just become parents, and they are going to leave their children behind in a country that they themselves would never have desired to live in. I mean, well, I saw this video. It gave me so much hope that we have some individuals that are doing. So I'm going to react to this video. It is in Uganda and I'm going to translate it. Yes, just so you can see what this young woman is saying.
Bili 11 baja independent onaibo mpoka kati gubagama gubasenga president wawe nenga ate subi ya balike mabega bili 16 najja nga wa DP bili abili mugumu bili 16 makati yao nafoka wa DP block DP najivam bili abili mugumu najja nga wa NUP bili abili mukaga tunanda mutu kamu mumakati wago kati yavuddemu wa NUP yazze mu DP block ekyo kitegeeza ki.
Yeah, so she speaks of the DP block, the infamous DP block. These are opposition members. In my opinion, I think I should do a separate video that I could easily title that why some of these opposition members are actually more dangerous than Museveni himself. I really believe in that opinion, and I think I can justify it in another separate video. But we are talking about the DP block. The DP block, this young woman narrates of the fact that the likes of Mpuuga in 2011 rose through the ranks that was through, I think it was a movement that was called SUBI. And he became a member of parliament out of that move, the SUBI move. SUBI literally means hope. Yes, this Mr. Mpuuga, Mathias Mpuuga, when he stood for member of parliament and he basically started his political career as a member of parliament in that sense, under SUBI. So it didn't take long. In 2006, I think, that's when, I think before 2006 elections, he crossed over into the Democratic Party, where he essentially, of course, formed relations with other members. I think it's a caucus of the Uganda MP that are have such close links to the kingdom of Uganda. And in that time period, now the fault lines started becoming visible, which is essentially the reason as to why this clique became DP bloc. And now it started drifting away from the Democratic Party. But let's go on.
Ebaya abantu abamu nga bo babazi bubazi. Ffe twabakwata nga tubeesigisa eddoboozi lyaffe nga tulowooza bye tulowooza bye balowooza nga tulowooza bye twagala bye baagala. Kumbe bo batukumira ku opposition ba opportunity like babazi wano nfunirawo wano sifunirawo. Abadde mu parliament emyaka 2. Ebiteeso byonna ebiyita nga mwali mu parliament baleeta togikwatako bawa miliyoni 4 ne bazibya. Yali alina obusobozi obubeera mu parliament okuleeta reforms ezo z'agamba.
So she says that by the 2016 elections, it was very confusing to the point that now the only way we could define this group of people was a DP bloc. Partyless, but still insisting they are members of the Democratic Party, which essentially inspired the name, I guess, DP bloc. Now, by joining the National Unity Platform, before we knew it, now they have formed another group because, of course, if you must remember, I think I did a video about Mathias Mpuuga in which he was accused of accepting 500 million Ugandan shillings, a sum of money that was given to him when he was the leader of opposition, and also narrates that all through his tenure as a parliamentarian, because he has been a member of parliament for 20 years, through all those controversial policies that have been passed in parliament, Mpuuga has been benefiting monetarily, in the sense, of course, those members of parliament that, for instance, accepted or voted in favor of removing term limits as well as the age limit and changing those specific articles within the constitution of Uganda. These were very crucial in ensuring that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni remains on the ballot. So these payouts are publicly known that over 40 million Ugandan shillings was given to members of parliament. And Mpuuga has always been one of those beneficiaries, as well as these members of the Democratic bloc, as they describe themselves. So what is she saying? She's saying that these members of parliament are very, very calculative, in the sense that you think that they are for the people. You think that when they speak publicly and making it seem that they are putting pressure on the government for accountability purposes, and that they are showing the public that they are literally making it hard for government to get away with some of these selfish policies that are peddled through the parliament of Uganda, through the legislature. You think that all the gimmicks that they are playing, I remember, especially when during the Toji Kwatako, which meant that do not touch the constitution again. We are not going to allow you to remove the age limit. There is no way you're going to remove the age limit. This is making our constitution weaker every time we attempt in changing these specific articles that are very important if we are to ever have a peaceful transition of power. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is not the be it and end it all. You think they are saying these things for you? No. They are literally playing two sides. And wherever they realize that this is the populist movement that is available for them to ride on, they jump ship. That's literally what she is saying in this video. I can't play too much of it because, of course, it is in Uganda and I am translating. But I thought that it is very important to show you the other side of young Ugandans that are actually waking up and are sharing their thoughts and are fearless in essentially making the public realize that while you, our parents, are sleeping on business, we are standing on business. And we are not about to let these fault lines continue to widen each time, every electoral cycle. We are not going to allow this. So I don't know what you learn from this, but it is very, very important that you do not keep a blind eye when it comes to the affairs of our country, because the battle in removing, or the struggle of removing a dictator, what is entailed in it is very important for us to be so knowledgeable about. Because at the end of the day, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has not survived for this long in power all by himself. There's always been a concerted effort in undermining the positions within the opposition. If that makes sense, that is true. What are you doing today? What do you think about this video? I would like to hear from you in the comment section, of course. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about these videos. Yes, adios. Bye.